Hello there, welcome to Saberjoe Gaming, where we always take the high ground. Now, for those who joined us for YouTubeMania 2024, the night of WrestleMania, this will be a special treat. Tonight we are revisiting the Bloodline Rules YouTubeMania, and we are going to start working through some of those fantastic matches with special commentary, and we're starting with the Usos and Rikishi versus the Hart Foundation. So this match is going to be the first of a Bloodline heavy YouTubeMania, and we are starting with a very special 6-man tag. This man, Rikishi, one of the early Attitude Era members of the Bloodline. It's not necessarily forgotten that he is the father of the Usos. We start with Jimmy Uso coming out looking pretty damn confident. These days we don't normally see Jimmy and Jay on the same side, but here for YouTubeMania they are going back to their Bloodline roots, and now here comes Jay Uso, sporting, as was Jimmy, the same outfits they wore when they main evented WrestleMania against Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. On that night, of course, they lost their tag team titles. This time around, partnering with their own father, will they have better luck? Well, there we see the three of them in the ring for the first time ever together, and here are their opponents. Another family, another bloodline, so to speak. It is the Hart Foundation. First of all, Davey Boy Smith, Jim the Anvil Neidhart making their way to the ring, and quite possibly their leader, the team captain Bret the Hitman Hart, sporting the same attire he wore to the ring for WrestleMania 8 when he won the Intercontinental title from Rowdy Roddy Piper. Interesting to note that none of these three are related by blood, but are all related by marriage. The Hart Foundation looking to etch their spot on YouTubeMania right here. At the same time, we know that the Usos and Rikishi, they are going to want to start out strong, and Rikishi is starting out strong. He is going to be the powerhouse for the Bloodline team, because Jim the Anvil Neidhart and the British Bulldog are big powerhouse wrestlers. Neither of the Usos have that same type of power, but Rikishi, he can certainly bring that. He has the size. Oh, Jim the Anvil Neidhart now beating down on Rikishi. However, he is wedged in an awkward spot, and he's not trying to evade it. He is fighting both of the Usos. Goes after Rikishi, but Rikishi manages to get a knee in, whips Jim Neidhart into the corner. Jim the Anvil Neidhart, of course, is also the father of Natalia Neidhart. Rikishi picking him up, gets that grapple. Oh my word, picks him up, spins him over his shoulder, and a body slam as if he was nothing. Anvil not happy, getting straight back up. Trying to get your arms around Rikishi is a bold move, taking him down. An even bolder move, and it's instead Rikishi that drops the anvil, whips him into the corner. Looks like one of the Usos is going to get a tag, and it is Jay Uso and his father sharing a back body drop and dropping Rikishi hard. Over on the sideline, the Bulldog, the Hitman, watching the Anvil getting beaten down. He's finally getting back up to his feet, and he is dragging Jay Uso, slams him into the corner, and a big tag to Bret the Hitman Hart now gets that boot in. And in a sense, we are seeing the Usos versus the Hart Foundation, two of the best tag teams in all of history, really, in professional wrestling. Jay Uso stomping down on the Hitman. That is not something we expected to see. Chops, strikes. Jay Uso, oh, it's a counter, and the Hitman with a punch to the face goes for an inverted atomic drop, but Jay Uso counters, and he is keeping the offense on. Kicks, punches, the Hitman back in the corner, and he is being absolutely rocked. Drop down, Jimmy Uso going for a stomp. Hitman counters. Nasty kick to the back. The Hitman has him all in trouble. Oh, a vicious pile driver to Jey Uso. Hooks the leg. We've got an early pin. Oh, Jey Uso manages to kick out. But the Hitman locking in the sharpshooter, and this could be an early win for the Hart Foundation. Jey Uso needs to try and get out of this, and it looks like Jimmy has to come in to save. Oh, he manages to kick himself back out. Now we've got both members of the Hart Foundation, both members of the Usos, and Bret the Hitman Hart is going for both members and throws Jimmy out. And in the end, it's Rikishi getting back in, picks Bret Hart up and slams him down. Nasty little punch to the back by Jey Uso, who's now going head to head again with the Hitman. And now it is all breaking down. We've got members of both teams outside brawling on the floor. Hitman going after Rikishi now. This one is, oh my god, what a DDT on the outside. This one is all coming apart. We've got the Bulldog coming over to get involved now as he attacks Rikishi. Rikishi throws the Hitman into the steps. This is becoming a street fight. It's worth thinking about the amount of tag team gold, tag team experience in this match. Not only do you have the Usos and of course the Hart Foundation, but remember Jim the Anvil Neidhart was also in a tag team with Owen Hart, and the British Bulldog of course was in a tag team with Dynamite Kid as the British Bulldogs. He was also in a very successful tag team with Owen Hart. Later on in his career, he was also in a tag team with Lex Luger. And of course, Rikishi, he spent an awful lot of time hanging out with Too Cool and would spend some time as a tag team with Scotty 2 Hotty himself. This has got to be a 6-man tag with more tag team gold and tag team experience than any other 6-man tag in history. Right now, Rikishi and the Bulldog in the ring. Rikishi picks him up, drops him with a Rikishi driver. This could be it right here. He hooks the leg. Referee coming in to make the count. It's a 1, it's a 2. The Bulldog kicks out. That is surprising, but the Bulldog has not been in this match much. Of all the men in this match, he is probably the freshest, although he does not look it now. And Rikishi taking him up to the top turnbuckle as we see the Hart Foundation and the Usos brawling on the outside. Superplex. And now Rikishi could have this one won. Whips into the corner. And it looks like we're getting another father and son move here. Rikishi picks up his own son, using him as a weapon on the Bulldog. What a leg drop by Jimmy. Now Jimmy, he's still got the lay around his neck as he's stomping down on the Bulldog. Whips him into the corner. Bulldog, oh, with a counter, gets those big feet up. Strike to Jimmy. Locks those fingers and lifts him up like he is nothing, dropping him down. In comes Rikishi. What a takedown. The Bloodline are using those dubious tactics, sneak attacks, but at the same time you can't blame Rikishi. He's not going to want to sit there and watch his son get beaten down. Jimmy Uso dragging the Bulldog into the corner, face first into the turnbuckle, and another tag. Whoa. Locks up the arms, shoulders straight in, takes the legs to Split City. Rikishi picking up the Bulldog one more time, takedown. And now Jey Uso has been thrown into the ring. He's going straight back for the Hitman, striking him. Surprised the referee's letting this go. Then what's he supposed to do? Both sides are doing it just as much as each other. He needs to get Jey Uso out the ring now, and it looks like he is going out. Rikishi going for the Bulldog, turning him round. This is not going to end well. Bulldog back up on the top turnbuckle. Looks like going for a one-handed power bomb off the top of the turnbuckle. Rikishi whips him into the corner. Big, nasty splash. Picking him up again. Oh, he's trying to roll free. With the Hitman and Jey Uso brawling on the outside. This is all coming apart, and Jimmy Uso going round. Takes the Hitman down hard on the floor. Rikishi looks like he's stalking the Bulldog. Going for it one more time. And he lands the Rikishi driver. Bulldog is out cold this time. But Rikishi still isn't done. He's going all the way up top. Oh my god, elbow drop off the top. This has got to be it. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, but the Hitman breaks it up again. The Bloodline absolutely dominant here. They have had this match won about 3 times now. But the Hart Foundation still working as a team, still making sure that they are there just when they are needed to try and save the day. Bulldog slips free. Rikishi still with the strikes though. Oh, fall away slam, Samoan drop. Whatever you want to call it, it lands hard and successfully. Rikishi whips him in one more time. Takes the Bulldog head first into the turnbuckle. Big splash. Rikishi, he is stalking over the Bulldog and now going up to the second turnbuckle. Big splash off there with the Hitman down on the outside. Anvil down on the outside. It's a 1, it's a 2, it's a 3. And Rikishi gets the win. The Bloodline starts strong. Rikishi and the Usos win. Well, you stay tuned to Saber Duel Gaming and we will have more of these special commentary versions of the matches from YouTubeMania 2024. Every single match will feature like this. Until next time, take the high ground.